Okay. Ow. Gotta stretch. I feel it in my shoulder. Okay. Now let's get started. Move that over here. Slightly closer. Alright. Alright, everyone. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Hardcorn, and today we're back with even more Zenless Zone Zero. Today is special. We've got ourselves the real first update I've actually made it in time for. Most of the time I just forget that they happen in the first place, but it's like this week it matches up pretty damn well for the most part. So today we've got many events and other several things to take a look at today. Let's go start off with reading off what events we have. So we have Part A for Bury Your Tears of the Past. We have a new main story chapter that's come out. I think this is going to start setting up for, I think this is Chapter 7 for the most part. Personally, I am not there in the first place. I'm barely into Chapter 3 for the most part. It's a long time away, that's for sure. But for those tuning in, thank you very much for stopping by. It's also good to see you again, Raptor. Good stuff that you made it in there, even for good old Zenless time. Because right now we have, let's see. We have Mr. Vampire Boss Hugo guy. Because it's not like I don't know how some of these characters are due to the fact it's like when you have to interact with various other fan projects or other parts of the community, you just see over there, it's like, okay, we're going to learn about these new characters, whether I like it or not. Is it a spoiler in some cases? Sometimes it is, but for the most part, it's like I'm not too concerned. It's not hurting me that much. It looks like it requires I need to complete Goldfinch's Escape, and I thought I completed Astronomical Moment, or at least I thought I did, because that was like all the way back in January for the most part. Certainly, it's been a long ways away. Because I'd say, let's see. Ultimate Angler Championship just left, so that's obviously like something to do. This was actually one of my least favorite events we've done so far, because it's like this is like it's permanent, so it's certainly worth doing. But it's like, man, it's like there's a lot. It's a slog for the most part. The fishing really feels like an afterthought, and they needed to just talk a whole lot more about what's going on. Next up, we have Silver Soldier Song. Soldier Zero Super Duper Anby is back. Well, now she's back. It's like we get to see Anby's true form. We've had 2B at home. This is effectively what she was supposed to be in the first place. Look at her. So she gave the showcase for the character, how she's gonna play and everything. You get to try her out for the most part, because it's like since we learned that Soldier Zero is also the sister of Soldier 11. Anby's the original for the most part, so it's like they actually even correspond to this in a thematical way too. They have the Brimstone, and I forget what Anby's is called. It's like something else, but it's like Brimstone is primarily known for being like massive, comically high attack bonus and boost. This is the other half of the coin. This is crit rate and crit damage boost out the wazoo. So you expect something like Silver Anby to totally just like floor the competition with it. We'll take a look at her later. Personally, I don't like Anby very much, so it's like it's not much of a win for me. I understand this is probably something incredible for other people, but it's just not for me. Now we have March on Tiny Titan. We have Pulchera's event. We have more Bang Boo events, to say the least. This isn't Bang Boo Fall Guys or anything like that, or the Tower Defense. It's going to be something else. So we'll see what that is. Let's see, another update to Hollow Zero. Looks like we got a bunch of new agents, though, that get a whole bunch of new gear and everything like that. So Astro Yao gets her. I know that they showcased this, I think, on stream or something. Like Evelyn, Jane, Korn, and Astra gets one. I know Astra gets the she gets a gigantic laser attack, and Korn gets she gets to ride her saw blade in the first place, which is really cool. That's a lot of fun. I don't know what Jane and Evelyn get in the first place, so that's actually that's news to me. I'll have to try. We only have Astro Yao and Corn, and I haven't leveled up Corn in the first place, so that's a miss for us for the most part. Silver Soldier Anby. Now this is the one where you get to do the demo for the character and see what she does in the first place. It's cool to say the least, since she's an attacking character. You'll probably be swapping over some sets for like her. What is she, like Electric's first attacker too? I think Electric actually has like some of the most characters in the game for the most part. Like one for just every aspect, like stun, attack, anomaly, support. Like Electric like has the whole package and a pretty sick dot to boot too. And we have the login streak program. It's gonna last for literally until like I think next April. So just log in at some point. You'll be having enough. What are these called? Oh, they're master tapes, not polychromes. You use polychromes to make master tapes. And then we have Outpost Battlefront. It's more Shiyu defense. Personally, I haven't touched anything like Shiyu defense or Bredley Assault, because it's like I am not ready for that sort of stuff yet. Like nowhere even close. Because like I probably could do it with like the Astro Yao, Nicole, and Miyabi team, but that certainly isn't going to do very much when they're all like level 50, and even like my other characters don't have it necessarily usable, I want to say, like drives. Ooh. I just need better stuff in the first place. It's just more time. Let's turn down the game because it's actually quite loud. Because as much as I enjoyed the TV, like they make Mystery of Arpeggio Fault, it's such a slog to do. It's like it needs something else. It just needs something else entirely. Because we certainly can't do the main story part. It's like sometimes I wish it's like, all right, can we find ways to skip it? Because it's like I'm in a chapter 3 right now, and it's like it's not very entertaining for the most part. So it makes you wonder, like, just does the story lose a lot of steam after like chapter 2 or something? Oh, and Bernice is back too. We'll try to pick her up as well. Because it looks like Pulchera's on rate up, and so is Ben. She's an Assault Stunner. And we have Bernice, Fire Anomaly. So let's try out Andy herself, see what she's got in store. Okay. So when Soldier Anby attacks to hit an enemy, they apply a mark and charges the target. For every 1/3 of charge, the enemy receives 1 stack of White Thunder, stacking up to 3. And then the enemy has White Thunder, you gotta press special to activate. Quickly go forward, slashing through enemies, dealing multiple hits of Electro. When the move hits an enemy, it'll consume 1 stack of Thunder to additional Electric, considered Aftershock, and is considered invulnerable. What is Aftershock? That makes me wonder. Because it's like, what does that even mean? Does it show like what that does? Is it just like bonus damage or something? That's my question. That's really loud. Like, I almost remembered why I don't actually turn on some of the, Okay, it shows what those are in the first place. There's a little indicator around them, that's nice. Let's see. With enough energy, she activates her swords, throws them forward for a slash, deals electro damage, and then when the skill hits, it'll fully charge Silver Star, and she's invulnerable during it. The animation lasts a really long time, though, so that's probably a good way to, like, dodge something if I really felt like it. Let's see, when the additional damage from White Thunder triggers 3 times on the same enemy, a Thunderbolt strikes at the enemy's location, dealing electrical damage to enemies within range. It's considered aftershock damage. So I imagine anything that's doing aftershock damage in the first place is just going to be like, that's probably just auxiliary bonus damage in the first place. So that's probably like what Trigger's ability is going to be when she attacks off field. The same with Hugo's. Because like 2B over here has the initial slash series, the 3 ones, and then then the 4th hits the lightning bolt. I wonder if there's going to be like some sort of build that's like, because we're already starting to set up things with what is it? Like Astriao over there, she's effectively a side fielded character. You don't actually put her on the field for the most part, but she attacks from the sidelines. So I wonder if that's considered aftershock damage with her. I'd probably have to try that again, because I certainly don't remember it. Because like the correct way of playing Astriao is not actually using her, but just picking 2 of your strongest characters and just like going to town with it. Repeatedly press it to use special attack. Okay. Cool. I mean, it looks pretty brain dead for the most part. What does she do? Why is she attacking from like downtown or something like that? Oh, that's her ability. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Right on cue. She applies a lot of that stuff really quickly. I like that. I mean, there's honestly not much to her. It's like I don't enjoy Envy, so this is not much of a winner. Like, look at that. It's even Pulchera is just going fucking ham back here. It's like, Alright, next demo. Let's see what Bernice does. I was not playing the game when Bernice was around, but I've obviously heard of everybody's favorite white girl over here. Because she's certainly got it going on, to say the least. Okay, so you hold special to activate it. Intense heat stirring method. If it's enough energy, hold it again to activate it. Double shot. Deals greater fire damage, accumulates fire anomaly faster. When she consumes energy, it'll accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50, she'll enter the nitro-fueled cocktail position. Okay, so there's 2 stages. Oh cool, it actually changes value when you use that. Because like there's the first initial shot, and then the second one is like costs even less. I think it's almost like a 80% reduction. Cool. So you hold the attack button and unleash basic attack Mix Flame Blend. When she hits her enemies with her basic attack, Mix Flames, or EX Special. EX Special, Chain, or Ultimate, she inflicts Scorch. When other members of the team hit the scorched enemy, the Afterburn effect is triggered. You consume heat to deal fire damage to the target and accumulate fire buildup. So that means when the bar is full. That is a lot of fire damage. Good lord, she is so freaking crazy. Nice. So you use, looks like you use Bernice to just apply the burn effect immediately. Because she certainly doesn't have a problem doing it herself. Honestly, kind of fucking baller shit right there. I like that. We should try to get Bernice in the first place, because it's like, that was really cool. Because I already have Soldier 11. No, it's like, I think what is the fire team in the first place? It's probably like Nicole, Bernice, and like Soldier 11 or something. That I don't have Evelyn. I don't mind not having Evelyn. I'm okay with that. So let's see. What does Pulchera do? Oh, it's Pultra, not Pulcherup. Not Pulacherup. When Pultra activates an EX special skill, Assist, Chain, or Ultimate, she enters Hunter's Gate. Increases days. When she's in Hunter's Gaze, she can activate with other characters in her squad active, land a heavy attack with a special EX. It triggers her Aftershock, so it's an off-field. So it's a secondary effect, okay? Afterwards, when other characters land any attack on enemies, Pulchera will unleash multiple Aftershock attacks. She seems like ideal for that sort of situation. Effectively, it's like you end up playing like one character for the most part. I wonder if that's how Hugo is going to go as well. That or, I think her name's like Vivian, something like that, the one's coming next. Well, I hope we can get multiple copies of Pulchera then, because it's like, she's A rank, so it's not like we're going to be like missing her anytime soon. I want a Billy rate up. I want to get him so he can get all those fun, cinema upgrades. So you press special to put in the stance, and then when you have a different teammate, you gotta do that. Okay. What do they use for these characters? Nope, give me that. Cool, so they're all like physical attacks. So what's her... Oh, we should have checked that for Anby then. So when dealing damage to enemies with trap, increase crit rate. So when she's in her stance, increase the cap by 2. EX energy refund, that's good. So the special attack is increased by 15%. Increases the number of times the attack and repeated by 2. Binding trap now applies to all damage types, now to aftershock damage. That actually looks like it changes a lot in the first place for how the character works. Since it applies to all damage and not just aftershock, that means you can get a really high use out of it in the first place. Honestly, kind of cracked. I imagine you can go absolutely crazy with like Assault or something like Jane and Pultra or something. That's crazy to say the least.
All right, I'll take over. Stay focused.
Nekomata, tag out. Right back at ya. I'm up. It's a fact.
This will cost extra. Beg for mercy. Stretch that. Too late.
That'll teach ya. Over here.
Take it.
Watch your back.
Move it.
Over now.
Lucky you, you're next.
Is our prey giving you trouble?
I'm here. No problem.
All right, I'll take over.
No problem. Over here.
Let's play a little.
Meet and Qingyi is the best. Go play with some string. Nicole, let me help.
I could have went a lot better. Because you can use... She's biting his foot. Nekomata, you shouldn't do that. His boots are covered in garbage. Cool. I mean, that probably could have went a lot better if I understood, like... Because I need to use Nicole more often. That's like a problem. No, it's like it's understanding the composition you have there. So you can properly keep switching back and forth. What does Ben do? I've never actually used him before. Because like you get him through the story, and it's like a lot of those characters I just don't bother with. Because like for the most part, they're just like, they're okay. Because like, I think Ben is one of like, I prefer at least Ben over like Seth. Seth is like, I'm not too much into like him in the first place. We need like the super strong like pile driver guy. He works with Coleta too, so it's like, I don't have Coleta, but it's certainly a fun thing to try. I think he's fire for the most part too. So fire is another element that actually gets covered in all aspects. Let's see, you hold the special button. He uses his special or EX to block enemy attacks. And it's lost after exiting the block, which it gradually regenerates. So you just use his special to block or something. So after he uses a block special with EX or the special normal, releasing it, you'll have to active. Successful blocks against enemies with enhances, activating a block counter. Launches an active or block during his EX special attack. Pressing the EX again leads a formidable forward strike, dealing massive fire. Come on. Oops. Oh, there we go.
Standing by. Copy that.
I'm in. Surprise attack!
Wow, he applies a lot of fire really, really quickly.
Standing
It's probably like the trade-off feature for what his skill is supposed to do in the first place. It makes you wonder if like if all the other moves have blocking frames or something. That would be really cool if it did. What a fun combo.
I'll take you. I'll cover you. Take this. Just try me.
Ben, let's go! Your foundation ain't solid! Alright, bro! Together now! Ha! Huh?
Oh, I can't leave him there just to do it in the first place. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks, in fact.
Here! What?
Thunder. Neutralize.
You gotta dig deeper!
No trespassing on the job site.
I don't know. It's like every time with like the blocking character, it always feels like I'm like missing something. It just needs that little bit more, because he certainly has like the coverage to just totally floor anything that gets in his way. Because I think like every time he hits that his EX in the first place, he gives shield. That's pretty good in the first for the most part. But this game doesn't really encourage like sitting still and knocking back with that. I don't think I've ever sat down and used Seth for the most part, so it doesn't really give me anything to go off of. Let's see what Silver Soldier Song has in store for us. Okay. Oh, there's story. Oh, there's story. Now we want to go to, let's go to Hollow Zero. Ooh, that's right. We need to do a few things first before we go in there for the most part. because we have to go pay a visit to. Oh, cool. More reading. Let's see. New stuff. We got reward expansion. Progress level cap is expanded from 80 to 120. I don't know if I've hit that or not. Exploration log, collection and achievements, tactics have new entries and corresponding rewards. Gear update for Astra, Evelyn and Qingyi with new corresponding stages and perpetrator battle. New difficulty unlock, level 6. 12 more challenging ether activities with the new formidable enemy, Geppetto. Waiting challenges, Battlefront Purge difficulty 5. Choose between sacrifice or Geppetto challenges in the final friendly area. So it'll go update on this Monday at 4 in the morning. So new area, harvest challenge, defeating more enemies during a certain amount of time leads more rewards. That's good. New events added to encounter and price different areas. Okay, so combat resonium and coins have more updates to them. At least there's something going on there in the first place. They're kind of lackluster area. So introducing Zero Serendipity, encounter Golden Bang Blows, Replica Relics, Geppetto, and other unexpected events. Okay, cool. You can now you have the ability to refresh the maps in the first place. That's good. Okay. So all they did was adjust display logic for investigation strategies and explorers, relocated the log to Battlefront Purge, enhanced the friendly talk scene. That's good, since it's like the friendly talk areas just don't have much in the first place. If you think of last time, it's like perpetrator battle. I gave that a try, and it's like you just go over there and you just you beat up an enemy and try to do it within 2 minutes. It's not very hard in the first place. It's just it's another challenge for the most part. Like the only one I bothered to do it was with Miyabi's, because it's like I don't have Ellen Page, I don't have Yanagi. I didn't bother it with the Billies in the first place because I was like, I want to try it with Miyabi's first to see what sort of changes happen. And I wasn't exactly very impressed. Billy's though, it's like Billy gets a lot of like cool upgrades in here. I was like, wow, I wish Billy had these in the first place, because now he has like slow fire magnum rat. Let's just show it off. Like we'll go to the low activity version, because it's like when Billy lands multiple hits, they're modified. His attack full power modified. Its next use of special attack won't consume energy. It'll deal more damage. EX special crit damage increased by 50%. You can use yours, but it's like you can use your Billy if you wanted to, but mine is obviously not as set up as theirs. Like it's like what, that's 65 chance, 78 damage. But all of his stuff is at like level 10 and all that, it's upgraded. What do they use for him anyways? That's my question. Because he's got his signature right there. It's like, what is this? It's not Hormone Punk. It's something else. I forget what it's called. But it uses 2 woodpeckers for the crit rate. And I think this is like it's something, it's like for the assault anomaly.
I have 2 guns, so I'm ready to roll.
Double the firepower. Don't forget to take your little bang, bro. I sure as hell didn't. I forgot that last time. Oh, Poulter also has revolvers too. That's cool.
In my sight. Stand still. Don't move. My lose sight of their target.
Pull aside.
It's my turn.
See, I wish Billy had something like this in the first place, because it's such a cool idea. It's like a little bit less damage, but it has like higher crit rate chance and everything like that. It's such a cool idea. Where is he? I love Billy. He's such a corny dude, but it's like then you find out like, oh, dude, he's a chosen one type of character. I kind of liked it when Billy was just like, you know, some sort of just dorky robot that like Nicole found. But it's like it's such a fun idea. He's such a cool guy too, and he has like the potential for doing like some of the highest damage in the game, but you have to work real hard for it. Bleed within 3 minutes of that EX special 3 times. Okay. So beat it within 3 minutes.
Guns. I'm ready to roll.
I guess this really also goes to show just how much of a difference levels make, because mine is at level 40, but it has like more uncaps in the first place. It's like it's just 20 levels behind, but it's almost like doubled at that. It's like over doubled at that point. I guess this is like, because it's like, this is just, it feels like a lackluster game mode.
Stand still.
Look at that, just pounds the shit out of him the entire time.
It's my turn. In my sight.
No, Billy, don't die.
Stand still. Don't move. Starlight, shine bright.
73,000 damage on those crits.
Stand still.
Oh,
It's my turn. Don't worry, everyone will get their share. My bullets never lose sight of their target.
is that really the play with Billy? Just like grind the outside edge of like an arena, so you can just like get instant dodges all the time.
Eyes up.
Out of my way.
It's my turn.
I'll take you.
Starlight, shine bright.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because it's only now that I finally realize, like, oh, you're supposed to, like, when you're trying to do Billy solo content, it's like you use the wall to your advantage because it creates a shorter distance, so you get less recovery. Because then at that point, all you have to do is just press neutral dodge. You just dodge backwards and do everything there. At least those guys are like so simple. You just go over there and like just bowl them over. I guess that's why Billy is such a new player friendly character, because it's like he's so straightforward like that. You just hold the button down and he just continuously just grinds their health down to nothing. Oh, look at that. I almost beat Meebo on that one. Oh, difficulty 6. Oh my god. Our characters are still like level 50. And it's like, alright, you can get 9,000 shadow crystal data. We are certainly not ready for that, because it's like we're still at level 50 because I haven't unlocked like the level 60 proc yet. It actually sounds like a good idea to do. Because today we'll go look at we need to level up to 50, because that's currently the cap of things right now, to where we can actually bother to get our characters to 60. So we need to head back to the store, and let's do some daily housekeeping things. Alright, little Bang Bro, we gotta tell him. That's what he sounds like? What the hell is that? Like, I don't ever sit down and play this game with like any sort of like sounds in the first place. So it's like, hearing these characters actually speak for the most part is like, honestly, kind of confusing. Because like, you get like, you know, when you look at a character or something like that, you get a certain idea about how they're supposed to sound in your head. And then it's like, then when it's not happening, it's like, that's not working out for me. What's up, Pwnefire? Hold on. Is it pronounced like you're saying pony, like pony fire, or pone? That's my question. Because I've heard of that sort of spelling for like years. I'm like, how's that supposed to work? Why are you in the way? I'm trying to get my fucking food. Alright, so we're using Meebo. We need ice damage boost because she's the person who's going to be doing all the damage. Because like earlier this week I went to go do some Miyabi upgrading. Because like, I managed to get her crit rate up from like 40 to 60, which is great. But I just can't get her critical rate up to like 100%. I guess it really just comes down to like getting all of her gear just to roll something good. I probably could have done without like the ice damage bonus, but that's just like making her damage hit harder in the first place. Like it's such a bad woodpecker. HP +2, defense +1, defense. It's like, no thank you. I'll have to pick another one of those up in the future. What's happening there, Blade Shooter? How you been? 'Cause this is a nice woodpecker. Rate and damage. Well, it could have been better. Well, it's like, I could certainly live with attack +2 and crit 1, but it's like that's a solid workable Electro. Like, this was nice to get something like attack and penetration on that one. Yep, AT is for Saturdays. Today is Friday for that one. This one was okay. Like, it'll have to come back because it's like I don't need anomaly proficiency. Penetration is actually really nice though. That helps a lot with harder content. This one's actually really nice, even though it got a defense proc on it, but it managed to spread all of its stuff out pretty evenly, so I can live with crit damage from that. And see, then crit rate. I put crit rate on this because it's like, you know, it's the part of the 4-piece set. It's like, dude, it does not forgive at all. It's like, these are some ass rolls. Because it's like, on my crit rate one that I really wanted to, because it's like the 4-piece set for Branch and Blade is like, it is important to have that for her in the first place. But it's like a defense, an attack +2. Like, I rolled defense, HP, anomaly proficiency. It's like, the only worthwhile part's like an attack. But it's so expensive to roll for these. It's like, I can't really just do it all the time. which really sucks, because like, who else can actually use Branch and Blade Song in the first place? Because it's like when Hugo comes out, it's not like he's gonna use it. He's gonna have his own set that's like specifically for him. Because it's like look at that. I put it on Billy too, because it's like I didn't have anything else for him. Because I spent a lot of time just like trying to work around. It's like get serviceable drives, so I can actually make something for Meebo herself. Because I certainly don't have any constellation upgrades for her. Oh, sorry, it's not constellations. It's Mindscape Cinemas. Mindscape Cinnamon. Yum yum. You got 3 increases on defense. My God, I would have just turned off the game at that point. It's like I'd be so pissed on that. It's like, wow, it's like I used the resource selector and I got fucking shit. Happens more often than you think. Stun, because Vivian's gonna be anomaly. She's gonna be ether anomaly, so I don't need to worry about that. That's always worthwhile because that's gonna be for Mr. Hugo. Everybody's like, I don't like Hugo. I don't like Hugo. He's not cool. He's not part of the Wafu Meta Squad. Dude, Hugo is voiced by the same guy who voiced Lelouch from fucking Code Geass. Is that how you say that, Code Geass? Or the latter is Code Geass or something? What does the 2-piece for that do again? Because I mostly focus on like the fact you have the 4-piece behind it because it's so important for her. It does. Oh, it's critical damage plus 16. Wow, that's really valuable. Like you could be some sort of psychopath and just do like 2-2-2 setups where it's like we have 2-piece Branch and Blade, 2-piece Woodpecker for that juicy 8%. And then it's something like probably whatever element you're doing.
This is the path I follow.
This is the path I follow. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh. 1,600. I think we can get more enough today just to make a set out of that. Trust event nearby. Ben, where are you? 16% crit damage is really nice, though. It almost makes it's like no. I just realized that it's like oh yeah, Miyabi can't use Anby Brimstone. What is that thing called?
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Why don't you stop by for a cup of coffee? You can blow it out your ass, dude. Start the new. Oh, that's right. The new battle pass is out. Oh, that sucks. I remember like before the other battle pass like finished, I was at where am I? Where does it say it? I was at level 47 on the battle pass, and I was like, playing it, like get my stuff done for the week. I didn't realize how close it was to resetting. So while in the middle of it was playing, I was like, why can't I go to the battle pass? Where did the function go? And it just ended. I missed out on my free 680 and like all the materials. That pissed me off. I'm like, damn it. I mean, that's obviously what I get for not playing, but oh well. It just sucks. Because at least this season lasts like 38 days. No, it lasts like, it's 40 days long. So that's certainly enough to do something for it. I really hated that. It's like, dude, I was like, oh, I even got the pass that time too, because we got like a tax refund money came in, so it's like, all right, we're gonna get the pass this time. Nope, you're not gonna get your benefit out of it. Sorry there, fucker. Because I forget about Bardic Needle for the most part, because it's like, I'm not pushing that hard, at least not yet. Because when we're starting to push hard is when we're at 48. We're actually about to level up Internaut. So we have 49 to 50 today, and then we have the thing we're going to be doing for other stuff. And even then, my other
Time for some hard labor?
because typically I'm using the funny meta combination that is Astra Yao and Nicole.
Ooh, we really harmonized.
I got Astra Yao because I think she's really pretty. I didn't realize that she was going to be super good though. Like, what is this girl doing with 62% critical damage? Like, girl, you are insane. What is with her? What is that for double? No, I remember the double drop rate for discs because I played during that and it was like I did that so I could get discs for Nicole and Miyabi. Nicole and Astra Yao because I wanted like these are absolutely garbage discs. Like, look at this. Oh boy, attack +3. That would have been these are like awesome stuff for some like everybody else but like her. Because I'm more or less like, I want her for anomaly proficiency. I want all that. It's like, I just use these effectively just to have her in the back line. It's like, what is this? She wants, like, I wanted her to have energy regen and something else. Because she wants her signature set. Because that's all you do with Astra Yao is you literally put her in the back line and you just start switching characters all day. It's really nice. And look at that. Oh, that's right. Because what what her passive does is like it's you take it's a percentage of her base attack, so you just want like all kinds of attack for the most part. I think what she has like right now is like 1650. Kind of crap though. Like I need to obviously sit down and do more stuff with her drives in the first place. It's kind of weird that you think like a character who just does pure aftershock and team support wants more attack than someone like most damaging characters do. Well, even then, most damaging characters just want like what do they call that? They want critical rate and critical damage if you're doing attack. Oh, okay. So it's like then you have like the bonuses of this when she goes into cadenza. So that actually puts Miyabi at like 110% crit damage. Like they certainly say a lot of stuff here just for you to like when you're like what is this? This is effectively just describing how she interacts with passive abilities and what she does. And then it's like, wow, amazing. It's like you just put her in that, you hold down this EX button and then forget about her because all she does is just apply anomaly with Nicole. Like Nicole's is even worse. I'm literally using a B rank weapon on her and like no leveled up drives. Just because it's like I needed something to help I needed to fill her up to say the least. It's like she just gets more ether damage. Because like these are obviously not like the things you normally use for her, but since Miyabi is just generally dealing damage in the first place, I'm not too concerned about it. I just want her for defense shred. Because it's like energy regen, chain attack, it's like, it's nice. It's like it works. Like, what is she using? Yeah, she has like really high penetration. It's like she doesn't need that. Oh cool, I can actually upgrade this in the first place. No, it's overclock. Like this certainly doesn't do a whole lot for her, but it was something to equip in the first place. Honestly, since it's like this, the Bashful Demon can actually work well with her in the first place, because it's like it increases squad attack for like 3.2%, so it ends up being like 12.8. So that's actually be pretty nice for her, and then it's also like an attack boost too, because it's like when I want to do the full ice composition. I can't really do actually full ice since I only have like Sokaku would get that. Because Sokaku's the coolest girl in the whole ice group. Because I actually don't have Ellen in the first place. Because even then it would probably be like what? Ellen, not Ellen, it would be Miyabi, Sokaku, and probably something like Astra Yao or Nicole, depending on what we're doing. Since we're not actually that sounds like a better idea. Let's cool, that's a really good idea. We need to level this up too. I keep forgetting about upgrading these in the first place. That's probably where a lot of like this is probably also where like a lot of your damage comes from. Because it's like, look at that, it's 211 to your base attack, and then it has a 13% modifier. It's like you don't even have to care that it's ice damage in the first place. It does so much. Look at that, we're gaming now. We're gaming because we don't understand how the game works. Fantastic, look at that. 22% attack, 521 to base. It effectively doubled its potency. Honestly, kind of cracked. That's an A rank. That's an A rank weapon too. That's honestly crazy to say the least. It's like that gives a lot. Because I remembered about like upgrading Miyabi's the other day because I don't have any more copies for it, obviously. But I think I can live with the massive boost to my 20% critical rate. Like literally just having that on there in the first place, it's like, all right, you have 50% critical damage increase. I wonder what that looks like at max. Does it actually show? Can I see what the max looks like for this? It's probably something like, it's not like Action Taimanin where it doubles, so it's probably something like 80% crit damage boost and like 30% more ice damage. Like it's a busted ass thing too. Like every character can really enjoy this, especially if you're Anomaly. What does this do? Oh, let's unlock that and put them together. It's not enhance, it's overclock. Sometimes I wish I got more copies of it. I mean, I had more roles to do stuff for her, but it's like they're not exactly going to rerun Miss Void Hunter anytime soon, which sucks. Because it's like, I would have liked more copies for her. Because it's like, what does it do when like you get like, it's like 6 Cinema Mindscape. It's like they, it like doubles their damage or something. It's so much. So the base and the advanced stats are the same at the weapons at 1 or 5. The passive under the one that helps you raises with copies. Well, I understood that one. Because it's like Frost Stained Star, that's modified by copies, because that'll go from like 50 to 75 or 80 or something. And base stat and crit rate are modified by leveling it in the first place. Because I leveled that the other day, and I was glad I did, because it certainly makes good old Meebo over here at 0.6 so insanely strong.
Think about it. Do it.
I forgot about rolling for more Evelyn stuff. Because it's like I wanted to get her to 6, because this actually is like it's actually kind of crazy to do. It's more critical rate. It's more critical rate for a character who doesn't need more critical rate. I need more critical damage. I just need better rolls in the first place.
Pick me.
But I mean, it's Nicole. She's an A rank. We'll get her eventually. Let's go to the Hollow Investigation Crub. Let's say we're okay on money for now, because I know it's like Because I know today is like we're gonna be upgrading to what is it, 50 internet level? Ooh, cool. Oh, I forgot about this function. Let's go get Sukaku. Oh, cool. Lila, what do you want? Why do you let us? Why do you not do that? What is this? This is. I wanted to talk to the character as this character. Why are you doing this shit? How's a motherfucker supposed to lock in? What is this? Doppelganger Jane and Lumberjack. Oh, not immersive mode. I want reward details. Dangerous machine with various intents. Chainsaw. Huh. What character is this for anyways? Because I know Tharsian is Thracian. Or is it Tharsian? So Lumberjack's new. I know Doppelganger is a returning enemy. Stealth Phantom. I remember facing like just regular Doppelganger Jane in like I think it was like the not Hollow Zero, but it's like the Miyabi event with like her and Yanagi and stuff. And it's like that was a weird ass fight. Like Jane is so fast. Is there a way to check? Is there? Okay, there it is. That's for Caesar Bernice. Oh, wow, we actually have to do it if we get Pultra. Oh, no, wait. That's for, oh, Bernice needs these. Oh, that's why. That's why they're on rate up. That's why they have a boost. Double battery charge consumption, double reward gains. Okay, why can't they have that normally? That sounds like a really nice thing to do. Same thing with that. What's that one for? For Soldier Zero. Is Anby really that meta defining? Like is Soldier Zero Anby just like, oh my god, she's like must pull TV or something? Like I don't like Anby. It's just like it's not even like, oh dude, I hate her so much. It's not like with like I don't dislike her on the same level as I dislike Belle. It's like with her, it's just like, okay, it's Anby. Yippee, it's Anby. Woohoo! Like I don't care, dude. And there's nothing with her. I care about this more because it makes all my other characters just kick ass. Look at that, we're actually within a 50-50 range for this one too. What does this do anyways? Box cutter. Stun. Physical damage. For characters with the attack specialty, aka all for Billy, critical damage increased by 30% innately. When you land a basic attack, special, or aftercock, they gain a stack. Each single stack equips with more critical damage by 3 times, lasts for 30, calculated separately, and can only be triggered per use of a skill. Okay. All 3 stacks, electric damage increases by 20. That's really good for Billy. So this is just really nuts crit boosting, like with the Brimstone. So we have Innocence and the Brimstone. That's the goal now for everybody. It's like, dude, you gotta get it all right up. It's gonna be so great. It's a crit dominated game, and now we have something that just puts it on every single character at this point. Kinda cracked to say the least. Now it makes me wonder. It's like, well, we are certainly rolling for Hot White Girl today. We're not getting Anby. I don't care. I do not care about her. We care about Hot Lady. Because we need to, because now we're, because when I started the game, I tried to get lighter. I did not get lighter. So that's the future for us. We're going to go get the guy who does King of Fighters movements. It's good for Haramasa. I understand that. I would rather play Haramasa than I would rather play than Anbi. Like I don't even like Haramasa that much in the first place. He's just not like, he has potential. He certainly does. But it's like, dude, you're Hawkeye at home. It's like, don't be. It's like not worth it. Let's see. What do I want to do today? Actually, let's check some of these resources, because it's like what, 1,000 EXP per run, and we still have several things to do for regular daily stuff. I need to check that actually.
Time for some hard labor.
Time for some hard labor. We need. How much is it gonna take to upgrade? 20 of those. Awesome, and that's 400k too. Because it's like, when things get done today, we're gonna go for like, we're gonna upgrade Meebo today. That's 20. So we need to do. Why does it transform? I've never used this function and I already hate it. It's like I want Sokaku to talk to her. Okay. So after 1 hour, we're finally gonna start playing the game. I know I didn't plan on getting Anbi in the first place, but Fire Anomaly White Woman is going to. We're gonna see if we can get her today at least. Because I was trying her out earlier, and I was like, I am very confused on what it's supposed to do. So it's just like get the debuff up. That's just it.
I'm here. Okay. Fine. Got him. I'm here. There's no time to lose.
Did she just sit there and go blah? Oh no, my cool and composed me BB just making noises like cool. We got 1 out of 20. Oh my god. Hello there, Jeff. How you been? We're doing some Zenless stuff today. We're gonna go. We can't do the story event because I am still in chapter 3 after like 4 months.
There's no time to lose. Got him. Okay. Once again. Another chance. Fine. Okay.
I find it kind of weird because like I don't like Nicole's normal outfit. It's just not a very good look for her. It's just so weird. I like the cohesiveness that comes with like the outfit you got from Irvito's Got Boo. That's really good. That's a good outfit. That's like the one I'm gonna be using for like probably till the end of time, or at least till they start offering more outfits for other characters. Because it's like it's such a good look. I'm not gonna get rid of it. The fact though that they finally fixed the thing in like I think it's Hollow Zero where you have the results screen and it shows like, okay dude, you did the thing today, and it's like it didn't show any costume updates your characters had. I think this is like what they introduced costumes in the last like 2 months. certainly glad I picked up the game when Miyabi was around because I love those. I love these type of characters so much. She gets Judgment Cut End, but it's like you get the Judgment Cut End, and then you also can use it with Lycanon. He gets to be Beowulf, and then it's like all you need is Force Edge at that point. Makes me wonder who that would be. Because I think every time you do this, it gives like 1,100 points for Internaut value. Why did... Oh, that's right, the day changed and it won't show you what it is. Where are we at? I can't see it. I can't read. I can't read! Dude, these UI elements are fucking kicking my ass. What do you mean, no? Oh, there it is. Reading is so hard. Alright. It's 400 points. Internat level. How many do we have? 26 versus 15k. That's not too bad. Because what did this max out at? Oh, you have to do all this first. Ugh. For related features. All right, now we got it. Now we can finally go to the Scott's outpost and go do Hollow Zero for the week. Why even let us walk around as the character if you're just gonna make us transform back again? That's just... It's just such a strange choice. Because I remember, like, I did, was it difficulty 5 stuff? And it's like, alright, I did that, like, for level 3 stuff. It's like, even at level 3, it's like, it's already so much of a... It's already so much of a struggle for me. It's like, whoa. I'm very under-leveled for this situation. Also, I take too many risks for the most part. I gotta be a little bit more tactful behind my stuff. Like, how much does it take off? It's like 4k. It's like, oh, it fills it up immediately. Because in order to do, like... Because I think you get, like, a special achievement if you do, like, all... 9 modifiers. No, you do all 12 modifiers or something. Does this have it? This has 12 modifiers. This one has 9. Like we are certainly not going to be able to take this on very well. It's like not even that. They also have a time limit. Not a time limit, but they have a time function too. What is this? Unveil the truth. Oh, this is for like difficulty 6. Okay. We are not touching that. I don't know, I'll take that off of there. It's just like an exercise in frustration for me. For 18 seconds, she builds it up. I mean, you have more rewards, but it's like... we could certainly give it a try then. Because I was like, what is the level 6 of attributes then? They reduce energy. Okay. Shielded. Recover quickly. Defeat faster. Oh yeah, what is that gauge over there in like where it says like recommended attributes and it has like the boss thing? What does that do? It's like What is that supposed to represent? I do not understand that. Golden and red prompts will no longer be displayed in any enemy attacks. Oh, cool! They have Devil Trigger in this game now. That's well, they've had. I guess they've had this in a while for a while. All enemies are enhanced in all aspects. Yeah, that makes sense because it's like we're running in here with like not even low with like doable items. Because like I did 3, and that took I think like 27 minutes to do, and it's like that was a sweaty struggle. So I'm not exactly ready for that aspect yet. So let's just do this one. Please select a buff for completing. Oh, you have to do this. Sure, we could try that. Because, like, recommended deploy, level 60. They don't believe in us. They don't believe in us at all. They never believed in us. They never believed in level 50 BB. They didn't think she could do it. I mean, she certainly can, but it's like, it is a struggle. Yeah, radiant moment. What is this? Crit rate. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, let's unlock that. You get that, baby. Can I only pick one though? When selected, I'll be unable to obtain other agents' gear during exploring. That's nice, but you don't field Astra. Alt Froststorm. I don't know, I like this one because it just cheeses the whole thing. Let's see. Stack of Starlight. Oh, this is where she gets to do the big beam attack. What Wombat event? Like, what are you talking about, Raptor? Damage dealt by Tremolo. Put her in Ideal Kazenza. Sure, we'll do that. Awakening of the bees. The bees. I wonder just how much of a difference does this make? Because all I've ever used before is like the solvent launcher. Because it's like, it gives more, it's anomaly proficiency and days. It's like, that's what I've been doing the entire time. It's like, more increase to attack, more attack, more attack. It's just so nice for the most part. I just don't like I don't ever like to have to gamble with like, I get 3 to 6 buffs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's like damage dealt by Bang Brew increased. Randomly drawn buffs and enhances them in the first place, because it's like, I like picking up this because it stops everything and you can keep healing people. And since Astra Yao's ult is like, okay, you can heal, good job. Watch. Alright, I'll go pick Solvent Launcher. I'm not gonna get anything at this rate. Let's see. It can add up the damage and buffs when you use when it's active. That's cool. That's certainly for the future then. Like, I imagine there's a lot of value there, but I'm not gonna get it right now. Go, baby, go!
What's this? Fine.
It's over.
That's why I hate this. It's like, oh, you don't give me anything. Oh, that's right. You have the. It's part of this. Like, I don't even know who that wombat thing is. Is it like a person? Like, did they getting canceled? Did they make a funny, I don't know, thing or whatever? Oh, Jufufu, our 2.0 character. I couldn't find the master, but I found a bunch of coins. A gesture from a good bond. She's got that raw tail.
But my song needs
A wombat's related to the kangaroo? Oh, okay. So it's a marsupial then, just like America's marsupial. The what is it? The opossum. That's it. Sure, we'll pick that. This is a general increase. These game modes are always so weird to me because it's like I just pick whatever I think sounds good for the most part. I imagine it doesn't make that too much of a difference.
okay. My blades are ready.
No
I'm
winking.
here.
Right.
Okay. Chain attack hits an enemy, stun, increase the damage dealt to target. Incredible, we're actually getting rolls for this thing. Do I want chains? Well, I usually do chains in the first place. Level 2.
Victory. The only
Oh, whoops,
option.
I hit the wrong button for that one.
Get away from me! I'll eat everything! My blades are ready.
That's not what I wanted to do, but it certainly worked out in the end. It's an extra dodge. Max HP. We get the extra dodge one. That's always nice to do. It helps Nicole survive longer. Because typically every time I use Nicole, it's like all I want her to do is just do a single attack, do the AoE spin, and then get everybody defense shredded so I can get Meebo to come in there and dunk on them. Cool, that's nice. Look at that, she's nearly dead again because even in the last battle I just sat there and just spam everything. You lend a hand. Increases support especially. Oh cool, that's nice. Astria, do you have anything? No. Maybe. What do we have? We have 2 sets of stuff. We have $2,700 though, so that's not really a whole lot. I need to heal. What do you do, Marlene? Hello, independent researcher. Oh, cool. Oh, that's your reset. And an attribute anomaly. Okay, that's nice. Does Astria have an ult? Cool, we can do that.
Let our souls resonate. Vanish. This won't hurt. I'm unstoppable. Fine. It's over.
Please don't tell me she's literally about to go take damage right after I healed her. That's gonna piss me the fuck off. Consuming HP over time. Well, we take too many hits for that, so let's get Dexterity Shield.
Okay. Press forward. I see it.
So what happened? Did the person get bit or something like that? Because I don't know what that is. It's like it probably just, so if it got bit and it's related to a blue ring or a platypus, then it's like, okay, so are wombats poisonous? Do they have venomous? Are wombats venomous? I can't believe it's a question I have to actually ask. Dodge, counter, and daze. Gain the shield. That's actually kind of nice. Duration enemies are stunned for. This is really good though. That's just nice to have in general. Yeah, goddamn, she's fucking pissed off. She's glowing red.
I'm here.
Ether Dewdrop, we already have one of those. Let's get the recovery because we fucked up too hard on that one fight. Harvest time. Defeat as many enemies as possible.
Change is mine. No control. Fine.
Wow, the AoE for that thing is enormous. She just comes in there and like...
Get away from me! Just leave it to me!
Catch you in the next life.
There's no time to lose. Right back at ya!
It's over.
Off the button! You're done!
I'm unstoppable.
Alright, go to phase 2 where you actually start being a menace for the most part. That Cavalier R.
I want to burn it!
My blade strikes.
My song is with you!
Awaken.
Behave now!
Scatter. I swear on my blade.
Right back at ya! I'll eat everything!
Oops. There we go.
There's no time to lose. Here to assist. I see it.
This won't work.
My heart is in it.
Ooh, wow, that was a big mistake right there in the middle. Like I saw, like she got lost 25% of her health because I fucked up so hard. Oh man, insane stuff. I've got to work harder and actually like pay attention to Mr. Cavalier R over there. He just bulldozes me down like that. Because I think also like octopi there, Raptor, have like little teeth on their suction cups. It helps them grip a lot. It helps them grip very well to whatever they're doing. The cone snail. I haven't heard of the cone snail in a very long time for the most part. Decibel restoration. Whew. Lord help me, that was rough. Ooh, cool. After 50% off health, they get to take even more damage. That's nice. Nicole nearly died. Oh my lord. Oh, what do we go to next? We have to keep healing because we keep getting shat on. Dance of the Sparrows. Oh, this is flawless.
Stage is mine.
There's no time to lose.
What's this? Okay.
My blade is already.
Get away from me!
You should know. Purging slash.
EX special. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, we can get 2. Excellent, I'll pick that. I guess it'd be actually really nice to roll defense on Nicole since I keep getting my shit kicked in with her. Or I can do the thing that's free and just get better at the game. Oh, what do you want, Mr. Unknown Healer? 25%? Oh, man. Another flawless.
Let our souls resonate. Back. This won't hurt. Awaken. I'm here. I see it. Scatter. I'm unstoppable. Get that? Okay. The light is but one step away.
Oh, he resists ice. No wonder I'm not doing any damage to him. Because he just exploded right there at like when we first hit Anomaly on him. Did we actually get a bonus out of that? Oh, cool. We actually get Dexterity Shield bonuses out of this. Awesome. Look at that. No, nobody can resist Miyabi. She's a literal goddamn bulldozer. Transporting. Isn't this like the last one? Yeah, this is like the last one. It's like, where's the shop? Wait a minute. So all they did for like enhancing the area was move the characters to the table, open the gate, and then just do all this. Now we have another area where nothing happens back here. Ophelia, please. Snow debris. We already have enough decibel boosting. It has to do with the story. Okay, I'm not there. That's another thing. It's like, why did they do that? They opened the door? You mean it took 2 patches to open the door? Can I reroll the shop? Attack is reduced. Oh, that's inflicting. We're losing HP. That's nice. We still have $3,300 from that. Cover energy. That's good. Damn, why does it have to cost 1,000? That's nice. Ooh, that's good. That's perfect. Wow, I have level 3 dexterity shield and only level 2 like funny gun. I'm telling you, every time I go in here, I somehow manage to not get what I wanted to pick, but I get everything else in the world. Like I think I actually hit like level 4 on these kind of Resoniums, and like level 3 on a whole bunch, but I'll never get my ice ones for some reason. That's the HP percentage one. It's like, I want to read what they do. Yeah, let's get it. We don't have much left anyways. Astria will have ult up soon. It's just so much to do in the first place. It's like then the story actually becomes secondary to what the game is actually about. It's like, my goodness, what am I supposed to do with all this shit in the first place? Oh, it's this guy.
Press forward. Get away from me!
Ooh, that was a fucking mistake. Where are you?
My song is with you! My heart is a mirror. Vanish.
There we go. That's what I want.
Behave. Awaken.
We're pushing to phase 2.
No room for mercy.
Let's get my points up there. The violence has escalated. There we go. Get on the fucking ground, you piece of shit.
I swear on my blade. What's this? Remember to smile. Wake back. It's no good.
Wow. I don't even know what happened in like that last like 20 seconds. I just know it's like she just went in. We just went in. I don't even know. Just locking in, got in the zone. I'm like, all right, Nicole's gonna die if I keep fucking up like this. You watch her take. I watch her take like fucking 8,000 damage. I'm like, no. Astra Yao, save us, please. Coming in there, just drop it in. Just dropped it in like a fucking tactical nuke. Cool. At least that got done for the week. You're about to leave. What? For Victoria housekeeping coupons? Oh. So Kaku is so short, like, wow. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's like, I want Sokaku to walk around. Why do you do this? If I knew this would be happening whenever I would switch characters, like, I would have put this in my survey. Like they had the survey they wanted you to do like 2 weeks ago. I would have put this in there because I forgot about this feature completely. Yes, let's go to routine cleanup because apparently we don't have any fucking thing else to do. We have to use these for some reason. And the thing is, it's like, I have to decide whether or not, do I want to use those or do I want to use that? Oh, delayed backup charge? Why don't you back that shit up into your ass, dude? Come on. The only thing we ever want to do is like tower and cannon, and right now we have to do monster duet so we can actually get something worthwhile. let's just use... Okay. Just use the maximum because we need to get to 50 today. You have to do it. You have to do it first. I cannot allow you to do that. You're not allowed to do the things you were supposed to do. Have I never... I have completed this, I know that.
Now's our chance. Just leave it to me.
Oh no.
I want to.
Slow it down there, fatty. The buffet's gonna be there tomorrow. Holy shit. Beating up them girls like it's nothing. Call my ass Harvey Weinstein for the way I'm mistreating these bitches. Okay, now I can do it again. Does it actually give internet points? I've never checked that because every time I use the books is specifically for that. Let's use 10 because, well, we can only use 4 at the same time. Oh, cool, it actually does. So, got a slot 1. Well, that's crap. What's a crit rate? That's good. I got an attack boost out of that. You know, sometimes these like A rank ones turn out a lot better because it's like they actually roll nicer stats in these S ranks. Almost makes you want to use those more often. Hey, what did you get, Astriel? Crit rate, crit damage? That's not... Boy, I would like that on some of my Blade and Branch series. 2 attack. Ooh, that's nice. It's on a 6 though. I could probably move some stuff around. And Anomaly Mastery actually kind of helps her out a little bit. I would have rather liked that to have it on the not just for Anomaly Mastery, but attack, so she can get the maximum boost out of that. Penetration, attack. Damn, those actually dropped attack. That's good. No, not worth it. Can't even re-roll those. How about that? Attack, crit rate, attack, attack. That's on a slot 3 defense though. I don't want that. Because I can solve my crit rate. I'm effectively critting almost every 2 out of 3 hits. No. Crit rate. Nope. Oh, that's right. I think you can actually go to like Bardic Needle or something and like crush them up so I can put them into something else. Yeah, I know, because it's like, what is it? Disc 1 is HP, Disc 2 is defense, and I forget what Disc 3 is. Because it's 4, 5, and 6 is the ones that have like customizable rolls. Because it's like slot 6. Like my slot 6 for Meebo was like attack, and then slot 5 I wanted like more ice damage. And I think my slot 4 was critical rate. Is 3 always a defense one? No, that's an attack. That's a 7.5% attack. Damn, penetration, defense, and health. It's like Astriel will never see damage if I'm actually doing things correctly. Ooh, that's terrible. Oh, 2 is attack, and 3 is defense. And then 4 through 6 can roll between a pool of like 1 to 6, 1 to 10, and then 1 through 6 again or something. That's a crit damage, but a 31 defense. That is a fat crit damage one. It may be actually worth hanging around for the most part. Oh, that's terrible. Attack, HP, I don't need that. I don't need that! Girl, I need attack. I need attack, attack. More defense. Boy, I imagine it's just like picking those, like you actually get a set you want. You just end up swapping that around to like any other character for the most part. Because like since this one is like so specific to Miyabi, it doesn't really transfer that well. Because even then it's like Hugo's gonna be our next ice attacker guy. So it's like if anything he get like benefit out of this. Oh cool, I put electrical damage bonus on that, so actually, no, wait, you just even need electric, it's ice. Is there any way to actually, like, if you get, like, a drop or something from these, can you, like, change the main stat? Is that possible? That's a 5%er for attack. Because I think, like, the S rank ones max out, like, 37% attack, which is always really nice. Anomaly proficiency and penetration. No, thank you. Damn, girl. What are you doing with all that crit? Send that over Meebo's way. You can only create a disc with the stat you want. Because I did that the other day with some of the ones I wanted. I got one good one out of it, but then I get shit like, oh dude, HP +2. Oh, rad. Though I shouldn't be looking a gift horse in the mouth because I just had Miyabi damn near die because of me like getting really arrogant and like overconfident about how like, oh dude, I could take him on. Yeah, I'm doing a great job. See, she's invincible for the most part. Yeah. That's just me being like cocky, and I don't play the game enough to get that kind of shitty with it. It's not like Action Time and in where I can just like blindly go into something and just beat it down. I can't efficiently anticipate yet. This is nice. 5% crit damage, but it's anomaly proficiency. We can roll other slots. I can keep that. I'll keep that around. That's actually kind of nice. We'll lock you up. We'll lock you up and get locked in, baby. Defense. Ugh. Penetration ratio? It's like, girl, where do you keep getting this crit rate from? Like, Miyabi keeps getting all of the attack rolls, and Astra Yao keeps getting all the that's terrible. Keeps getting all these crit rolls. It's like, girl, where are you going with this? What are you trying to accomplish here? Are you trying to tell me something, Astra Yao? You want to be on the field? Alright, we have 2. We'll save them for later. Damn, that gave us like 6,000. Lost Void. One Brawler Boo core? What is that? So I get 3 Victoria housekeepings a week. You know, honestly, I've never really wondered like, what do Bang Boo do? It's like, because for the most part, I just use them to like, all right, I'm gonna have like a little bit of more weird anomaly situations or anything like that. Because when I remember, it's like I heard many moons ago, they had people just talk about like, oh dude, Bang Boos would do like a shitload of damage or something, because it's like they did that. They did a shitload of damage in the beta, but then like up to now, it's like they didn't really do anything for the most part. In fact, it almost feels like they're detrimental because like they're the fourth attack in a chain, and it's like I could have just like gone out of the attack and done more damage or something. They look cool, but they feel like an afterthought at this point. Alright, we got 1200. That's cool. That's actually kind of helpful. Like the butler that gives energy. Because all I ever use is the no, like I don't ever use them on chain attack for the most part. It's because it's like it takes too long and it doesn't do as much damage as something like what is it? I'll use like if say Nicole inflicts stun, and then I'll just like switch to Miyabi or switch back to Nicole so we can get more anomaly on there in the first place. Get him back in there, extend that, get that value. Dodge counter actually helps out a lot. They randomly attack mid-fight. I noticed that because when they did the Bang Boo tutorial in the story, they have like the gunner one. That was really cool to use. They don't do a lot of damage, but they certainly help out a lot in terms of like anomaly. Like I noticed they really help out a lot though when you're using like when you're doing solo content, so you can actually chain with yourself. Like messing around with Billy stuff. Like I don't have his like what's it, Revolver Boo or something, or like I think like what is it, Brawler Boo or something. That's because like I've looked at Brawler Boo earlier and he does stuff like that. Because they certainly help, and they have like a Bang Boo function in Lost Void, which is really nice. Well, that's why Meebo's doing such insane damage. She has like it's an innately 48% more criticals, so she's sitting at probably like, I don't know, after Astra's boost and then like all this other stuff, it's like at least 130. Oh, it does a blue tear stone ring effect. That's not nice. I imagine this is something like you end up... Well, I imagine this changes as you level it up, but it's like 10% damage when it's below 30%. I'm going to die if I'm below 30% and I don't start playing more conservatively. If you level them up and use them with the party, they add up damage. Well, that's why I always have Mr. Penguin with me when I take Miyabi anywhere, because I don't have the shark. I don't have a little shark buddy. I don't know, we could do that. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. Well, we can just live with that then. Sure. Oh, that's terrible. I bet that one really shines though when it's like you have the one that decreases your HP constantly, but it's you need something that's like giving you constant amounts of healing too, or you just kill enemies really fast. That's probably just nice to have in like one capacity. It's like even at level 1, it's like 25% off an attack. Yes, please. What do I have anyways? It's like, oh yeah, because that one's nice. More attack damage, it makes it bigger bonus for Astra. Anomaly proficiency, that's good. Stun damage multiplier. Oh yeah, that's really important. We can't just not have that. It's what lets Miyabi like go from using all 6 stacks into just using her ult and just destroying the enemy instantly. They really only give you 5? Oh, you were just there. What does this do? Spirit of exploration. Okay. Clearing a stage while meeting various investigation strategy requirements awards you their respective Explorer badge. The Explorer badge is different for each investigation strategy. It's independent. When obtaining any Tier 3 general gear in Lost Void, difficulty 5 and above. Okay. Carrying different Tier 3 generals and clearing stages at the above difficulty will level the Explorer badge. And selecting general gear at exploration, your current Explorer's badge level and acquisition will be recorded. Does that give any bonuses? I'm not... It just sounds like something it's like a passive benefit. That's almost like the one thing else with this game is like there is so much. It's like I imagine it's like you need like it's almost like a homework game. In the sense it's like there's so much to read. Like I gotta sit there at the wiki just to look around and like how some of this interacts with the... No, it's like they will explain to you what this does, but then it's like it's up to you to find out the interactions. Limbo. Oh, I don't want to do Arpeggio Fault. Every time I think about it, it always makes me like annoyed. It's like, why does this have to be there? It's such a tiresome approach too. Oh cool, we can buy tuning. We can buy a tuning calibrator this month. 17 days left. Honestly, hard to believe. I can only imagine what this is like for people who have played like who just are starting Genshin or like Star Rail at this point, because Zenless is only, I think, like what, it's released in July, so that's 7/12. This has been 8 months since the game's release, and they just keep loading shit on. I guess that's like the MiHoYo way of doing things, is like really just putting the burden of work on you, and just like you have to slog your way through it. They want you to like, what is it, a time ecosystem essentially. Like you spend all your time doing this and like doing all this other stuff as well, discovering things, like having to look up what the stuff is, not the stuff, but it's like the interactions between things and combat, because like combat actually feels like just a very small amount of what's going on, because it's like what a grand total of today's stream is in terms of spent of like talking about things, and I think I've spent probably at least 30 minutes in combat. It's not a lot. Like, I usually don't care about getting power crept in the first place. It's like, I don't play these games at least seriously enough, except for like Action Time, and then where I can keep up very well, very easily, in fact. But in a game like this, I'm like, I'm not chasing shit, dude. That's an exercise in frustration. Alright, what does Miyabi need to level up?
This is the path I follow.
This is the path I follow. Okay, girl. You can calm down. And people says this game has no content. This game has a lot of reading. Not in the sense of like, oh, reading. It's like Here's a really great example of reading. Like, we have to talk about the core skill enhancement. What does ice fire? It details the interaction of ice fire. What it does, it's like, okay, it increases its frost anomaly buildup by 100% of her crit rate. Maxes out at 80. As it accumulates frost anomaly, it has its own independent attribute anomaly buildup, triggers freeze, shatter, and frostbite, reacts to other attribute anomalies, including the ice attribute, to trigger disorder. She can literally trigger disorder off of herself. I really like this because it's like it details the entire interaction. This is the sort of like transparency I wish we had with Action Time, so we can actually detail what's going on between what we're supposed to be doing on terms of hitting. Like, look at this. When she applies Frostbite to enemies with Ice Fire, it consumes Ice Fire to trigger Frostburn Break, deals frost damage to 15 times her attack, causes the target to enter Frostburn, and all squad members accumulate 20% more anomaly buildup against people with Frostburn, but she can't apply her Ice Fire to these enemies. The Frostburn states when Frostbite expires. While this state remains active, triggering another attribute anomaly will overwrite Frostbite and remove Frostburn, which is why Nicole and Astra are so effective with her, because they remove it and let her apply it again. It's so insanely strong. I just like that interaction. The detail is important, because if this was like Action Time or something, they would say like, okay, when she deals frost damage, she gets a bonus to her damage. That's how Ragnarok works. This details like what does it mean to have a unique effect and how it interacts with other attributes. That is so nice. You can even apply it with Sakaku. See, there you go. That's why Sakaku's so damn strong. It's like she just goes in there, I'm gonna apply Ice Fire. I'm special. I'm really unique. Let's go get some points. She doesn't want to look at us. Look at her. She's just sneaking glances. She's like, hey. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, stop looking at me. She's trying not to look at us. It's like, we got robot arm mommy. If it was AT, deals frostbite damage. It's like, what's frostbite? I mean, we need dry explanations. It's just nice to have it because it details what the entire interaction does. I don't need to second guess. I don't have to test so hard. I don't have to sit there and spend time to figure out like, what is this supposed to do? Because I understand the aspect of reading the card explains the card, but it's like then there's certain specific interactions where does this work? Does it not work? Because this is also a really good example of consistent language. Like when you're writing something to explain it to a person, you need to use common terminology, and Action Time and it certainly doesn't do that. They have like 3 different names for attack down and also defense down too. So it's like, what's that supposed to mean? Don't make it any like more ridiculous than it has to be. Because like a dry explanation is how Miyabi's Frostburn and Ice Fire work. I think that more or less what you're trying to say there is like it's a sparse explanation. It almost leaves more questions than answers. Look, there's Harumasa. Who cares about him? What are some other ways to increase Internaut level for essentially free? that are at least on like daily event stuff. Because it's like we also still have like we have the Bang Boo stuff, we have everything like that. Ooh, cryptic. That's an even better word. Ice damage, stunned for longer. Oh, scary. Don't scare me like that. That was the wrong character I wanted to switch into.
Catch you in the next life. Behave yourself.
Press forward.
It's over.
I swear on my blade.
Oh, that's good. There you go, Meebo. Show us how it's done. Yeah, that's a... Oh, wow, look at that. Nicole. MVP Nicole, of course. That's a 100% perfect example of what we're talking about. Because that's an inconsistency in language, and it's too cryptic. Because they did a transliteration of Kazaguruma, which is windmill. They should have named the skill windmill in the first place if they were going to do that, but they didn't. So we have Kazaguruma, and now we have players confused. Did they? Now my question is, did they ever bother to fix that? Because that sounds like a really great way to consistently confuse players till the end of the game's life. That's also a really good example of them being very lazy. Because it's like whenever they have sometimes in their life where they actually get a lot of work done and the game looks really great. It does they do a lot of good stuff for it. Then they have like moments where like the last 4 months where it's like they just did not do anything. Like they machine translated a lot of stuff. They didn't do a lot of cleanup for their syntax. Explanations are just all over the place. It's like a pretty piss poor job to say the least.
No room for mercy.
Chicka 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 chicka. Woo, woo.
Catch you in the next life.
Oh, that's a fucking disaster.
Press forward.
Behave yourself.
My blade is already set. wear on my blade. Let our souls resonate. Awaken.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. I should probably do more of these fights in the first place, so I actually get to practice with something like... I know his name's not the Cavalier, is not Cavalier R or something, because it's like it's the guy with the motorcycle, because he always has like these massive, his first phase is full of just slow attacks, and then he just zip zaps and zooms on phase 2. Like, this guy I have to do a lot because you only get one resource out of it, and you have to... Like, I think I have to do this, one more time, actually, because I have enough from from last week. Is that Pompeii? Is that the guy? Is that Motorcycle Man? Like I've said this before. I'm like I am nowhere near in the story where you're supposed to be seeing most of these people. Like I'm still in like chapter 3. My blade. I should have saved that for later.
Get away from me!
No room for mercy. It's over. Catch you in the next life.
Is it? Like this is the bringer. Is his name actually like Pompeii or something? Let's see. Oh, there he is. He's the Overlord. Corrupted Overlord, Pompeii. I didn't even know he was a boss because like I've never fought this mission before because I don't have any of these people, so I don't care about him. Though this is like the best place to practice against him anyways, and you get a benefit out of it. But since we're trying to go for Miss Burp Niece over here, maybe we'll get pull up a chair too. Her name just really feels like it needs an E after that between the H and an R because it says so it says Pulchera. Pull up a chair. Like I don't have Evelyn. I don't have white women at home. I don't have a. Who's that one chick from like? Is it Honkai Star Rail? It's the one that has like, she has purple hair and dresses like Evelyn. Yes, we want fun brain rot lady because she's cool. I wanted to get Lighter because he's a really cool guy too. He does moves from King of Fighters. Kafka, that's it. We have a Saber Kafka, that's it. Weakness, fire, and there's all of our fire agents right here, all at the same time too. You get Mr. Lighter, the super stunner, Bernice, fire anomaly expert, and then Evelyn, just like I'm here, dudes. oh, I'm just like I'm soldiers. I'm like Soldier 11, but you're happy to get me. And there's Pulchera just being herself. Like, I think the one fight that I really enjoyed, like, Pompey's, like, if I had more I like Pompey. Like, every time I find him in Hollow Zero, I like fighting against him because I want to get better with him because it's like it's a cool fight. Twin Marionettes is probably my favorite though. This is so much fun. Because if you've ever played Mad World, they have a boss called the Masters, and it's a 2 enemy fight. Those are always some of my most favorites because it's like, oh, these are so fast. They attack in sync. It's a dance too. It's like the perfect place to practice your dodges. I get a brother to lock in, and it's like, all right, dude. It's like now I can concentrate and learn how this works. Because Butcher is fine. I do not like this boss at all. This is like the robot guy. This sucks. Because it's like 4 legs and then it's like this. I'm like, oh, stop, please. It's not fun. I know there's a tower in the game, but what kind of turns me off from it in the first place is where is it? Because there's Shiyu Defense, and they have 2 bosses. It's not like I can't do the bosses. It's that it requires you to have 2 teams. I don't even have like 1 team. Because this is the content I wish like AT's tower would have. Because look at this. Like it has increases agent impact by 50%. There's modifiers for each one of these floors. It's like, and they're different. It's such a fun aspect. I love this kind of stuff. I don't like having 2 people. I don't like having to make 2 teams for this. I think they eventually go into 3 after a certain point. So it's like I hate that. I want to do this with 1 character. I mean, the thing is, like, I can make a team of specifically 1 character and a bang bro and just do it. I don't want to. That's it. That's like the biggest problem I have with this game is I have to keep pulling the damn characters. That's why I like AT so much. Is like that's one big thing about it is like you don't have to pull the characters. You just get them with like natural passive gems. That's just like it's such a nice feature. It's like whenever I play Grand Blue Fantasy, because like at least your gem income there is like pretty high. So you can just like, you can roll a lot, but it's like 2 teams. I don't even have 1 team. It's like, it's held together with like band-aids, duct tapes, and dreams. Like I've already looked into Deadly Assault and I know I'm nowhere near ready for that because you need to hit like, what is it? A certain point threshold to do anything. Cause like you need to effectively build up 6 people. And I'm still working on like, regular old Meebo and we have Meebo, Nicole, and Astra. Like they're fine. They're doing just fine by themselves. Like I could probably, if I was able to take them to each one of these like nodes and stuff, I would be okay. I wouldn't be worried about it. But now I have to consider something else. Like I have to build up 3 more people. Which ends up being like, okay, I have to pick an element and essentially just roll with it. But getting these damn characters is such a fucking chore. Is it about Geppetto? Shut up. Holy fuck. Hello, Last Word. What is this? Oh, I remember this. This is like a whole separate game mode thing. Yeah, I remember I didn't want to do this because as soon as I saw like I have to fight this guy again, I'm like, fucking forget about it. I hate fighting this guy so much. It's like a slog every time. Because like when you first face him in the story, you have like you use electric agents, and it's like yeah, you can apply electrical anomaly easily with them, but it's like oh my god, they've like it's the worst interaction with either of them. I hate it. I hate fighting this guy. Like today, we're gonna try for Bernice because I think in terms of like a fire team, because like that's one that I wanted to go for was like get fire stuff because it's like fire in most games is usually insanely devastating or one of the worst choices you can make, and at least here fire is like it's doable because we have if push comes to shove we'll level up Ben, but I have
Ready and waiting.
everybody's favorite brimstone user, Soldier 11. And if it comes down to it, we'll just shift Nicole over to here. But I don't want to do that because if I'm shifting Nicole for something else, I can't use her for the dream team over here. That's why I want to get what's her face, Bernice, so I could put her with her. Or if it comes down to it, we'll have to switch over to Assault and use Piper. Because I know Piper is very good, and I already have Lucy at like, I think she's at the what? 2-6? Oh no, shit, we have her at like, we can get her at 3. Go Lucy, alright. What does she get? Crit damage, she's nice. Because she's a supporter. Because like this is an A rank character is really really solid for the most part. Like who would have thought that the Sons of Kaladin characters are really good together? Like you got Lighter to stun, you have Lucy to go support, and then you have Bernice to apply effects. And then Piper Dicker down. Really good girl. She's one of the best assault. She's Jane Doe at home, but she's like cheaper. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of these for the most part because like I tried to get Evelyn. I didn't get her obviously, but I managed to actually pick up like a lot of like constellations. Constellations for characters. They're really nice. I haven't also leveled up a lot of them because it's expensive to do these in the first place. Oh yeah, because Lucy's is effectively like, she's Fire Sokaku in that aspect. Then we got Corn. Miss Corn.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Only the brave will win.
I really... Okay, oh, here's an aside. I absolutely hate it when games do this. Is like,
Good day.
I'm switching through the menu, and they keep replaying their lines, and they have to load in the model every time. It slows it way down. I just can't stand that shit so much.
We fighting?
Hey, don't look down on me.
I hear Kaleda's pretty like solid for the most part. She's a fire stunner. What is it? She was the only fire stunner for a long time before Lighter came around and gave a buff and just whoops ass.
I'm here, so we're good.
The corniest ass motherfucker in the game.
Touch my tail? No. Let me finish my cup of hot water. Standing by. A new case to solve?
Did she really say that? Let me finish my cup of hot water. That's insane. Qingyi, are you an old Asian woman now? Because like that's a thing like that's just a thing all old Asian women do. It's like I need a cup of hot water. It's like, oh, I gotta soothe these old bones. It's like, what's going on? Stop.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready. Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
What the fuck, Evelyn? You're so fat. What? Her ass did not need to be that huge, and she doesn't need to be like looking like this. Makes me sad I didn't get her, but I think I'll live with it. Is she really that? Is Qingyi really that old?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
It's such a very specific interaction. I'm very impressed about that.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
I hope we get Molpultra stuff. She uses revolvers like Billy does. Wait, does she actually beat people with those things? It's cool.
My loyal.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Oh yeah, what's our internet level at? Alright, we need about 5,000? We need 5,000 points to really popping and pooping our pants. What other stuff? Oh, that's right. We have all the other events we're supposed to be doing. Oh, she's an automaton found in the ruins. Just like Eris from Blue Archive. Oh my god, they're copying Blue Archive. What is this? I know this is another like Bang Boo event. It's like, what's wrong? You've arrived at a VR device. Bring it back to reality. I don't understand it. It's like we can choose to walk around as the character, but we still have to interact with them as Wise. It's not even a matter of like I need Wise to interact with them. It's just like, why can't we just talk? Oh cool, we have the dream team. Astra Yao on buffing duty, and then Evelyn and Kaleda. I guess we're going to be using Evelyn as our main DPS. I don't like, I hate this, because I want to move Astra Yao to where Kaleda is, because that's how I always have her set up. Because I know I'm going to mess up, and I'm going to mess up Astra Yao's buff, and like, so she doesn't get the doesn't do the passive attack anymore. I don't want Wise to talk to them. I want to walk around as Sokaku. I like her. Go get him, baby girl. Look at that absolute queen. She's gonna go fucking slay some bitches over here. Missile pods can be installed on Tully. Auto tracking. Activates EX. Missile barrage. Okay. Enemies have high resistance dealt by agents, causing damage numbers to remain great. Oh, so we have to... Oh, man. What is this? It's like Diablo or something now? Seems a little too fast for this camera angle. What? You know, it's like I can almost end up praising and like I can praise and chastise this game in the same sentence because it's like the combat's fun and then they give shit like this where okay, you do regular combat, but the only way you deal meaningful damage is having this little fucker turn into a missile launcher and just do this. I mean, this is like Electrifying Ring is obviously the play because oh. Claim a free item when it reaches 13,000. Well, that's the play. We get more of those. There's more to stun enemies. Well, if we can't stun them because they're not dealing damage worth a shit. Dang. Oh, little baby Rose. Go get him. Blow him up. Blow him up. Send him back. Don't give him his jacket. I don't even know how Eve works. It just feels like you just sit there and like spam the buttons until something happens. Okay, did I get anything? Oh, he can crit. What's his crit rate then? Totally would use maximum firepower. Yeah, we'll get one of those. Crit damage booster. Master, the fidget can take us to the next area. Come on, game mode.
Don't blink! You'll make me dash you into the ground!
Securing the room. The best defense is a strong offense. Ambush.
My time to shine!
All exits are now seated.
Wow. I guess a little bang buddy over here gets retardedly strong after like a couple of upgrades. Total bang boo damage, 10 million. When she has 3 stacks of her passive, you hold the attack button and she'll chain up. Oh, that's nice. EX special attack, missile barrage, shadow pursuit. Okay. Gain more gear coins. Oh my god, there's like days of this stuff. When she has 3, you use the chain. Okay. Oh, how is her passive acquired then? It's probably just hit more enemies. A machine gun fires out projectiles with limited capacity. Firing all of them reloads, and he can continue attacking. Boy, I'd rather have... So he's like, is this... No, oh, this is just... normally then. So if you have energy regen, you get a lot more damage and use out of the missile launcher. Looks like he just fires this normally then. It doesn't pierce though, because those explosions from previously, those kicked ass.
I won't betray your trust.
Oh no, he has the missiles innately. It's just that now he gets a machine gun. Oh, it's for building up anomaly. Okay. I don't know. I like the missile launcher a lot. Because not like we're not exactly inflicting a lot of anomaly with this. Well, I don't know. Actually, Eve does a pretty damn good job at making people get set on fire. Okay, that's worth it. Because they'll just have more damage over time. Like the longer. Wait. When hitting an enemy. Damage to the target increased by 0.5% per 10 stacks, so that's 25% boost. Okay. There we go. That's 2 more missiles. We can do with that. We got #1 stunner Kaleido over here. Why are her lines so loud? Goodness, good lord. Wow, she's really good at grouping enemies. Oh, what? I don't want... That's magazine capacity +1. Dang, we don't have 45,000 yet. Because we could get memory recorder. Oh, no. It's actually quite nice. Maybe there's like a favored drop or something. Like, there's some characters who are just really nice for just fast AoE clears. So, like, Miyabi is another really good example of that. Because she just sits there and like has a AoE on her basic string like this. Look at this. You just sit there and it's like, all right, here I am. I'm Evelyn. I'm a massive lesbian with AoE power. Ooh, wow. She's an LGTV representative if I've ever seen one. And does a good job at it too.
Don't blink! You'll make me dash you into the ground!
Wow. Jesus, he really does a lot of damage. Well, I guess probably those bosses at the end of that have like so much health that it's like you have to level up your Bang Bro as much as you can. Rare items drop rate increased. Awesome. Awesome. I'm just not a fan of the forced isometric perspective, because there's a lot of characters who have like, you know, they're supposed to like jump off screen when they do their EX or something. Like Evelyn's does that. We start at $1,500, so crit rate. Oh, that's really nice. Where is the rocket launcher? Gun damage, we'll do that.
All exits are now secure.
I want Claire to do this.
Just finishing the job.
Mommy, stop! You have to quit parrying the enemy. We need to attack.
Securing the perimeter.
No way! You have to quit parrying. We need to hurt the enemy. When you have a building covering your character in a mid-fight, are you serious? What kind of bullshit is that? Like these type of games, like well, in isometric perspective, they kind of rely on you being able to see what's going on. None of this. We're gonna get anything out of this? None of this crap. Now we'll save our money.
I won't betray your trust.
Don't get in my way!
Boy, you can really see the difference between like a early game fire character when the first game releases, and then like a modern fire character. Like it's me, Eve. I'm gonna go suddenly do like millions upon millions of damage and have insane AOE. Sniper elite. It's crit damage. It's Oh. Wait. Oh, it's a chance one. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, what's that supposed to be? And that's when a critical hits. Ooh, that's nice. Stun enemies, stun enemies. Where's the critical booster? Here it is. That's the one I wanted. Darn it, that's the one I was looking for too. I'm like, God damn it. Well, that's nice to have, so we can now just have more crit damage on the gun. Oh, I wanted the crit rate. Because it gives more missiles and everything like that. It's another chance to fire off stuff. Oh, now they're giving me choices? No.
Don't miss him.
Hey, you don't have a permit!
She's so silly. Oh no, her animation can't handle running into a wall like that. Look at her, she's so fast! I guess what it means to be a professional bodyguard. She's in the fittest shape of her life. Starlight Radar, and that's the percent chance one. Dang, I want the good one. There we go, it's crit rate boosting. Oh, that's 3,000. Shit. That would be really cool. It gets now 3 bullets apiece and it shoots more at the same time. Ah, there we go. Ah, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oops, that was the wrong way. What is she using like a yo-yo ball to attack or something? Like what is her weapon is wires, but it's like where do the wires come from? Does she just carry like a box of string around with her or something? There we go. Increase my missile count. Alright. I know Kafka, that's why I was saying that she's just Kafka, but like in this game, she's just Saber Kafka. Later there, Kiss Shot. See you later. Oh, jeez.
All exits are now sealed.
This is a modern attacking character for you, that's for sure. Hello there, Timeverse. How you been? It's Zenless Day today. But they're tied to daggers, but where do they come from? Well, they come from certainly somewhere. That's nice. 100% off. Oh, it's free. Yes. Ooh, nice. It's consecutive. Extra missile launch? Yes, please. Let's save some money, because we're on... This is the last wave. Ah, I should have just saved it.
Securing the perimeter.
Wow. Look at him, he's doing so much damage!
All exits are now sealed.
Holy shit! This little man is crazy. Wow, they really have that much health. 73% of the damage comes from that. All we're doing is just applying stuff. It certainly is worth the reset for his crit rate, though. Like, man, doing millions and millions of damage in like a single barrage. Like, I think we actually activated like the stun, activated a chain attack from completely off screen, because I was like, what was going on? Because I was wondering like where, because I switched over to Astra Yao because I'm like, oh, what is she doing? It's like, is her thing still activated? Oh no, I suddenly have anomaly attribute anomaly popping off. Like, okay, dude, crazy. He did turn into a Gundam, that's for sure. He's just like, we gotta gun the fuck down, dude. Gun damn. So, prerequisite mission, dreams and training. Are we just waiting for something? I'm not quite sure. Am I missing something? Like I am. I'm pressing RB and everything. It's like I need dreams and training. What's today? No, today is the... That's like today or tomorrow. Like I'm missing the next mission then, because this is like... Because the patch dropped on Tuesday. So it's certainly been enough time. To claim Age of Ulcera. Pull up a chair. So yeah, that's the next set of missions. I was wondering, what's going on? Oh, it's Meebo! Meebo, hello! Oh, it's good to see you. It's almost like interacting with an AI. With an AI. Oh, that's actually a very small, neat interaction. I ran into Miss Miyabi on the street and mustered up the courage to ask her to help Tully. Although she agreed ever since a moment ago, she seems to have been repeating the end of my last sentence. So that makes me think it's like, you know, obviously Miss Meebo is like some sort of illustrious and incredible void hunter. So like the fact that people have to like, oh man, I'm so nervous being around her, it's just like they managed to dehumanize our the little hunter over here. She's probably unaware of this. Oh no, I can't believe she has Tourette's. Why are you staring at me? Did you find out I ate all the melon pan this morning? Ho ho ho. I love Miyabi. Her ears are so funny because it's like I can't think of any other characters in like modern fiction that have like such enormous ears on purpose. Because it's like whenever I think of like large-eared characters, I always think of the what do you call it? The Aruns from Grand Blue Fantasy. They have like their ears are like bigger than hers. It's enormous. doof. Okay, so we have a very odd team to say the least. We've got Bernice. Do we have fucking Seth? Oh my god, there he is, Mr. Catboy over here, Catmandu. And then we have Jane Doe, the Ass Master. I like playing. Every time I have to play as Jane, it's always such a fun time. She's a really cool character. We have Seth Lowell, Mr. Yep, I'm just regular dude over here. Prepare for a clown attack. So they shoot energy beams from his ears. When it hits an enemy, it applies weaken, so it's a defense down. Can be upgraded Sharp Edge Dreamland. Okay, cool. Can it pierce? Yes, it can. That's fucking awesome. Does he still? No, I don't. Does he still get his rocket launcher? Or is this like one of the versions we can pick? Because it looks like he's always going to have the gun then. Oh, we got that. That's nice. More damage dealt? Yes, please, dude. Give me some of that.
Watch your blind spots.
My turn.
Well, they're certainly giving me characters I don't know how to use.
No use resisting.
Alright, let's see. Extended mags. Penetration ratio. So it's a duration booster. Triggering increases 34 seconds. Weaken duration's nice too. It's ooh, that's actually insane. That's for 500. That's awesome. All we have to do is just stun an enemy and he's gonna like bowl them over. Because we already have Bernice on the team and she's just gonna fill up that anomaly bar like instantly with all that fire. Go get him, baby girl. Show us how it's done.
The expert is here. Hit her.
Ambush. Come on.
Hold the bar. Use an extra attack efficiency to Jane. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, he's charging up the damn beam attack. I guess this is a glitch then. It's hurting my eyes. Shit. Can I leave? No? Okay. Okay. It's like, please. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Nice. Oh, that's good too. Those are all nice upgrades for it. Look at me, I'm Jane Doe. Ooh, I'm the rat that could. Whoa, buddy. Ooh, slow down there.
Jane, time to rotate.
I'll make it painless.
So I guess the goal with this thing is just like, okay, build up as enough as anomaly as possible so you can just burst the enemy down. Gain more coins. Oh shit, we can finally we are able to have the rocket launcher, the ears, and all that. Wow. This guy is gonna be freaking insane. Alright, crit damage. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we have them both. Let's get the crit rate, because we can always get more of that.
Jane, time to rotate.
Let's rotate.
Alright, later, Blade. See you have a good one. Increases by 1 rank. We can get both actually. Nice. The memory recorder. More damage. Ooh, that's nice, yeah. Let's pick that up. That's a good one.
Got your back.
That's in position. I'll do my best. Watch out.
Take me in front.
Easy. Set. Reporting in.
I mean, that's a nice game mode to do, but certainly it's like, alright, I need to at least get it to 50. So that's... I know exactly where to go for this. We need materials, so let's go straight over to Agent Skill and put some icing on this cake. Because that'll be a good way to finish up things today. We'll go over there and get the level 60.
Alright, I'll take the mic. There's no time to lose. What's this? My blade is already.
Damn, that's crazy. Every time she just like drops that one, it's like boom, instantly deletes them.
I see it. Got it. Fine. Fine. I'm here. Right back at ya. Okay. My blade is already.
Ooh, nice. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of it. Very classy.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Well, they certainly have a lot of stuff in this for the most part. It's like, man, you give your ass a lot to do. No, I can't do level 50 yet, that's why.
I'm here, but my strong move. I see it. Get away from me! What?
Alright, I'm gonna do one more about that. Go to promotionals. We'll do another anomaly for that one. That way we'll be able to at least get Miyabi leveled up, or at least break the uncap with that.
Just leave it to me. What's this? I see it. I'm here. Okay.
Yeah, baby, there we go. Exactly enough XP to get over to 50. Now begins the perilous, horrendous journey. Because now we have to go over and do the next mission for that. Gotta go back to random play, the hard dick drive. Oh no, I'm probably missing an attribute I have to do for it then. So where is it? Where is the mission that I do it for? I have to talk to Shepard again about that sort of stuff. I can't wait. Let's do it. Is it my birthday? Is it your retirement today, Shepard? There we go. It's legendary proxy time. I wonder if they're gonna ever increase that to that at some point. It's like, oh, we got God proxy moment. There you go. Now your ass is out of the tutorial and having to deal with all kinds of other bullshit now. Talk to your sister. It's in Hollow Zero of all things. I'm impressed. 'Cause I was like, what? We gotta go to Hollow Zero for that one? Oh baby, that's gonna be a good one. All right, Scott Outpost. Going for the big leagues. Wait, what? Complete the reputation rank up trial. Is that it? Man, I guess it is. Alright. It said loss void. Trial use. Now I need to actually see what that actually is in the first place. Achievements, DMs, it's like Where is it? Alright, I guess we can give that a try then, because it's like, what else would it be? What, do I have to do it first or something? That's my question, to say the least. Like, alright, she puts her jacket on her shoulders one day at a time.
A little downtime between missions.
Jetpack. Okay, so this is like. Or at least it's only 2 floors. But it's like, I guess. Is there something I have to do for like the proxy thing or whatever?
Okay.
Glider, pack me in.
I'll manage things then.
There it is.
All exits are now clear.
Oh no, Lighter, you managed to peak the audio with that attack. Holy shit.
Glider, pack me in.
I won't betray your trust.
What's your honor really worth?
Ooh, cool.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered using the data from work.
What do you got, Mr. Good Boy? Lucky slots. Oh boy, we can gamble on that one. All right, let's see what we got. 10% healing, great. Careful, something feels off around here. Off? Are you worried about them? But you should be worried about me. Well, I guess Yi Wan or whatever. Li Ziyan is going to be our next character we're going to interact with in some capacity. Well, good job, guys. You managed to get caught. Was that part of the next step of your master plan or something?
Dodge. Get him.
Securing the perimeter.
I pledge my honor.
Well, looks like I used this from the first place to go roll for a different setup. It will or will not. It's like, so it's like what? It makes combat more intense. Well, I can't do the choice now. It's like, oh, okay, well.
Lighter. A beautiful shooting star.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Out of the way.
Heads up.
Final warning.
Gotcha now.
Precision strike. Finish.
Oh, no, she died.
All good.
All exits are now clear.
Flames fade, ash remain. It's nothing to it. Gotcha!
Great hit.
Everything's under control.
Damn, I still don't exactly understand what the fuck just happened. It's like, she died. But it's like, this is the one that says, okay, you do more damage the more health you lose, which is nice, but it's like, I don't have any way to recover health. There we go, that's nice.
The ethereals here haven't changed.
Ooh, the locator card, so that's what it's gonna do. So I guess this is gonna detail about what's happening in the ethers, the ether. All right, Marlene, what you got? Ah, so they do that on purpose. It's like, okay. Ooh, this is cool.
Securing the perimeter.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Solid hit. Home run!
Go get him, Lucy.
Your journey ends with me.
That's always so sick to use what is it? Lucy's ult on that. Not ult, it's her her EX special. It's just like home run every time. Inflict them attributes, baby. No giving up here.
Great hit. And the winner is me.
Securing the perimeter.
Oh, cool. Are they all free then? You get to just choose two then? Harvest challenge, finally. The easy, just blow up a whole bunch of enemies.
Slips through my defense.
I'm unstoppable!
Oh, does that not count? I hope it does. That would be really, really nice. Well, that certainly wasn't enough to get the S for it. $80. I need some cash. We have to be ready. this.
The best defense is a strong offense.
A beautiful shooting star!
Get down, get down, get down. No.
I pledge my honor!
Oh really? Is it? Oh, it's not over yet.
Geppetto is leaving.
We have to go after him. We can't go after it. Well, it's certainly not exactly what I expected then. I at least want to do the Path of the Proxy mission.
Thanks to you, the Institute gave me access to the files that were classified.
Ooh, Juvufu has managed to actually discern that he is Patheon. Very smart. I don't get it. It's like, where is it? I guess we just should try the hard disk again, because it's like... No, it's not there. Oh, there it is. I was like, what is going on? Oh, it's fire and physical. Oh, fantastic. Well, let's just try to go for the first clear then. That's more or less what counts. Because if we can make the clear, then we're gonna be okay. But I think this is actually like some other fight, to say the least. 4.5 minutes. Oh, that was bad. Way too fucking late. Oh, not again.
Remember to smile! Unstoppable. What's this? Behave yourself. Awaken.
That's what I wanted.
My blade.
That's what I came here to see. Oh, these big machine guys are always such a travesty. Fantastic. That went very nicely. Because it said, what, finish it in 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I don't think we had any problem with that. We certainly weren't going to with how much critical damage it was going on. Excellent. Okay, now with that out of the way,
Pick eradicate all evil.
we can now finally level up Meebo. Just how many does it take to level it up? Ah, finally, she's leveled up completely. Didn't take too many resources, at least. Ah, she's so strong now. Fantastic. Meebo, you're so powerful. The best in the whole damn game? She's too strong. Way too good for her own good. Ah, there we go. Searing Cold level up. What does that take? Insufficient materials. Okay, so when you finally get up to there, to level 55, you can just do it from that point. Cool. At that point, we'll just spend a few days doing that. and the millions upon millions of materials it's going to take to get her to get this level to level F. Ooh, lordy, it's a hell of a lot of work to say the least. Because it maxes out at 12, so it's like, do I put it in there? It's like, well, you just effectively were just messing around with 5 out of 10. And it's going to be super expensive. It's probably going to be like 10, 12, 14. Lots of stuff. But at least we got her to 60, and that's what counts. The road is slowly becoming a whole lot less cumbersome.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Well, it's certainly late though now. Thanks to everybody who came by for the most part. That was a lot of fun. We got to see a new event stuff. We got to go over some of the characters as well. It's like a pretty cool update. They certainly do like making a lot of changes over there to Zenless in the first place. But hopefully, well, for the most part, they have been for the better. Thank you guys for coming by once again. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.